Hey everybody, that's a llama and a unicorn mixed together. My daughter says that's a llama-corn. And what the heck does that have to do with trading? Well, in a moment I'll share with you why this llama-corn holds a special secret to getting more of what you want out of your trading. No kidding. First, let me tell you a story about a trader who was sick and tired of inconsistent results, a lack of confidence in his trading, and who just wanted to support his family. He started out in trading with high hopes. You might know what that feels like. I certainly do. He knew it was possible. He'd seen at least one other trader do it. I mean, do it for real. You see, he knew this guy in Switzerland who was making $10,900 per month trading for his clients. He was doing so well, he'd borrowed $750,000 from a friend and was generating huge returns every month, sending most of those returns to the clients and keeping about $10,000 for himself. He saw the returns, he saw the trading account, he even watched his friend wired $750,000 to that trader in Switzerland. That sounded exactly like what he wanted. Are you following me? You ever felt like that? But when this guy started trading, here's what happened. He lost his entire first account and felt more confused than ever. So many systems, so many trading strategies. Which way was he supposed to go? That's how he felt. That's exactly what he felt like. And how do I know what he felt like? You know what's coming. That trader was me. Back in the year 2000, I had $150,000 in debt. My business partner had fled the country, and I was devastated. So I turned to trading. And then, promptly, in 72 hours, I lost my entire first account. And it was borrowed money. Here's the problem. Trading is hard. Most traders fail. But it is possible to succeed. And that's frustrating. Knowing that it's possible, but finding that it's so difficult to cut through all the strategies and systems and methods. So here's the rule of 90. 90% or more of all traders lose 90% of their trading account in the first 90 days. That's a statistic that comes right from the broker. And how do I know that? I worked for a broker. I was the chief marketing strategist at Interbank FX in the early 2000s. I saw this firsthand. And when I ask traders now and when I ask traders back then what they're struggling with most, here's what they say. I don't have enough time. I've got a full-time job or all kinds of other commitments. I don't have a system or a strategy that I know will work. Or they lack a plan. They don't have a clear plan that they could show to the other people in their life to justify trading. I hear this from people all the time. I want to go to my spouse or my partner or my family and let them know that I've got a plan for doing this. But I don't have that plan, and I have inconsistent results, so the whole thing just falls apart. So most traders never achieve consistency, never achieve profitability, and never find a plan that's going to work. Well, but I know some traders who made it. Do you want to know how they did it? Do you want to hear how they did it? All right, I know you're sitting at home or wherever, watching on your phone or watching on your computer, so you can just say yes or give me a thumbs up, and I'll tell you how they did it. Jason is first. He quit his high-profile job at a university. He was in the tech department. He needed to replace the income that he got. The job was terrible. The boss was terrible. The schedule was terrible. It wasn't a good situation anymore. They were bringing in people from the outside and hiring them as managers and people and overlooking people in the internal, in the department. You ever felt like that? That you weren't appreciated at your full-time job? Well, he needed to replace that income. And he wanted to support his family. It was a great source of worry for him that he wanted to do that. So he got a plan in place. He got a trading system in place. He got a routine in place. A short amount of time, every evening, he sets his orders, and he's done. And he's up to $1,000 a day in his trading. I want you to meet Jason. Let me ask, if I could help you get to $100 a day, $500 a day, would you be willing to commit to working together if you were the next Jason? How does that sound? Well, I asked the question because I'd like the chance to do that. That's what this presentation is all about. And at the end of this presentation, I'm going to make you that offer, and I want to be upfront and clear about that. I want to be totally honest with you. Here's another friend of mine, Brian. He's a doctor. He's got a big family, no time. He's got tons of responsibilities in his life, and he wants to serve more in his church, and he wants to spend less time in the OR. You ever felt like that? You want to spend more time in your church or your service or giving to others or spending time with your friends or traveling or whatever it is? Well, Brian got a system in place. He got a routine in place. He got a group of friends who keep him accountable. I'm one of those friends. Brian was doing $1,000 a day back in 2017. I think he went 90 or 100 days doing that every single day. He reduced his time at work, increased his time with family. Was it easy? Of course not. But was the solution simple? Straightforward? Oh, yeah. And Brian, yeah, he's still trading. He's still making profits. He's still cutting back his time at work and increasing his time with family. He's what I would call a llamacorn. What most people think is a fantasy, what most people don't think is real. But it is real, and these people do exist, and I want you to meet them. Here's what makes them different. Here's what makes them the unicorns of the trading world. They have a routine. They have a plan. They have a path. They have a strategy that works. And they get the help they need to stay consistent. And then there's my friend Scott, maybe the biggest success story of all time. He went from a $3,000 trading account to managing a $1.4 million account in 3 years. You see, Scott was let go from the company that he'd worked for a long time, and he made it work for him. He made the negative experience in his life work as a catalyst for making the changes that he needed to make in his trading, and he made it work. He got to where he wanted to be. And what do all these traders and others just like them have in common? Well, they're my friends, and also they're my students. Would you like to hear how I helped them and maybe how I can help you too? Well, it's called The Path. It's a program to get you to $10 a day if you're starting small, then $100 a day, and then $500 a day and beyond. Hi, I'm Rob Booker. Back in 2000, I was the worst trader ever. I spent at least $50,000 on trading programs and lessons and books and asking other people to watch my trading account. I bought special indicators and I paid money every month for specialized charting platforms. None of it worked. It was a huge disappointment. I spent the first 2 years of my trading career failing. But then by the year 2008, I was managing an $8 million fund as a commodities trading advisor and a guaranteed introducing broker at FXCM. And I was managing that fund for other people. It was stressful, but I made it work. Today, I live outside of Houston, Texas, with my wife and my family. They're the most important people in my entire universe. I've been able to travel around the world with my kids. Back when I was a single dad and trying to make it on my own, I took my kids to New York. I took my kids to, all over the place. Florida, New York, out of the country, Italy. I took them all over. That was the greatest joy in my life. I mean, I don't know if that sounds all right to you, but that might be something that you were looking forward to. I did some of the fun stuff too. I bought a really fast car, or two. I had them delivered to my house, and then I let my kids climb all over the inside of those cars. I mean, if you don't let your kids have fun, what are you really going to do? I've also been lucky enough to travel all over the world and show my live account and share these strategies with hundreds and even thousands of traders. This is the group of traders I met with in Sydney, Australia, just last year. Oh, wait a minute. On this thing right here is Scott. There he is. There's Scott right there. There's me. There's Daniel. Oh, wow. There's a ton of these. Anyway, they're my best friends in the whole world. They're the reason I do this. The other reason I did all of this was because I loved to travel. In the summer of 2015, I spent weeks in Greece, in Athens, trading, swimming, hanging out at the pool, seeing all the historical sites, and doing all of the work I needed to do in my trading account, as long as I had an internet connection. You see, I love this game. I now trade, like I said, outside of Houston, Texas. I have an office close to home and a giant touchscreen computer monitor where I do my trading. I love it. I love what I do. I love this game. It's a game to me. And the game is to get a strategy that works and a path in place so that you can do it too. So, would it be all right if I describe how we can get you from where you are now to where you want to be, up to $100 a day and more? Maybe, I don't know, $100 a day, $500 a day? Would you like to hear how I might be able to help you shortcut the path to that goal of $100 a day, $500 a day, and more, even if you're starting with a smaller trading account? All right. I call it the path. You see, there's a point A and there's a point B in trading. Everybody starts here, at point A. Small trading account, not a lot of success. And most people then fail. They fall off the path. They don't have a strategy that works. They don't have a routine. They don't have accountability. They don't know what to do when they fall down. They don't know what to do when they have problems with their trading strategy. And so they'll switch their strategies, change their systems, buy new stuff, buy new books, buy new indicators, buy new charts. You've heard it all, right? Well, there's a path. There's another path. And it's a more straight line, even though I'm drawing it all wavy and curvy. And it gets you to where you want to be. $100 a day, $500 a day, whatever your goal is. And it's a clear path with marks along the road. You know what you're going to next. You know where you're going to next. That's the path that I teach. I taught it to Jason. I taught it to Brian. I taught it to Scott. This path is designed for you, for parents, for single parents, for people with a full-time job, for folks with not a lot of extra time, for those of you that are retired or not working full-time anymore and need to supplement your income. That's who this is for. It's designed for people with smaller trading accounts who still want to grow them. And that's supposed to say with. You see, usually in any success story, there's one thing that made all the difference. And if you can cut out all the unnecessary garbage and then focus on the most important difference maker, then you win. That difference is this: a strategy that works, a custom plan to help you use that strategy to grow your trading account, and a coach. Hopefully that's me. And I'm not going to let you miss out on this opportunity. Anyone who wants a clear path and a strategy that works to get you up to $100 a day and $500 a day and beyond, raise your hand, mentally or physically or whatever. Raise your real hand or just in your mind, raise your hand if that sounds all right to you. Are you with me? Well, if you are, let me ask you another question. What would it be like to have as your coach traders who have already reached $1,000 a day and more, and they want to show you their trading accounts, and they want to tell you what they're doing? Well, here's what the program includes: a strategy that works, that requires a few minutes a day, and follow-up and support. The strategy works on stocks and FX. If you trade futures, I'm not really the right coach for you. But if you've ever traded stocks or ETFs or options on those stocks and ETFs, or Forex, then this is for you. And if you have a little bit of time in the mornings or evenings, then this is for you. And if you'd like to have support by instant message, forum, and an email, well, then this is for you. That's what I've got for you today. But would it be all right if I over-deliver here? Do something a little bit extra today? What if you could meet and learn from traders who've already done it? Well, you can. I interview one trader a month, and I send you that interview and show you how they did it. And we'll meet up once a year in person and record the session if you can't be there live. And I'll interview those same traders in person so you can meet them. How does that sound? Does that sound interesting? Would you like to meet 12 traders that have made $100, $500, $1,000 a day and hear how they did it? Would you like to hear from them answering your questions about how they did it? But what if you could get a full jumpstart program if you're a beginner to get all set up and ready to go, and then a restart program if you're already trading but not consistent? What if you could get a trading strategy that really works? One strategy that an army of people all over the world trade together in the same way at the same time. That'd be pretty cool. What if you could also get a clear path on how to use that strategy to get to $100 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, and more. What if you could get indicators included free? All the indicators you need, everything included, absolutely free. What if you get robots that would trade that strategy on its own, even if you had a full-time job, free? What if you got the support to get set up and going, free? What if you got lifetime access to all of the lessons, forever, free? The lessons I created and the lessons I create in the future. What if you got a forum where you could meet other traders and talk to them and ask questions, included, free? What if you got to attend live events, free? What if you got the interviews I just talked about, absolutely free? Well, that sounds pretty magnificent. Well, all of this stuff sells separately for over $3,995 on my website. And that's per year. And people are glad to pay it, as you can imagine. I've had tons of successful students that have paid that and even more to work with me and get all of those things and get up and running, get on the right path, start trading a strategy that works. And it's worth it. I mean, imagine if they're up to $1,000 a day. That's not really a lot of money for an investment. But I want to work with a special group of students. I hope you're one of them, starting right now. So I'm doing something a little bit crazy. What if we build a plan together for you? What if we get you set up and running on a trading strategy together for you? What if we got you up to $100 a day and beyond together for you? And what if we did it for one small investment and then nothing to buy ever again? No recurring charges, no upsells, no super expensive programs, nothing. Not one more thing to buy ever again. If all this did was get you to $500 a day in the next 12 or 24 months, even if you're starting with a small trading account, would that be worth $3,995? Well, let's think about it. $500 a day times 200 days a year that you can trade. That's $100,000. Would you give $3,995 to me if you knew you could make $100,000? Well, people have done it. People do it now. $3,995 is what all of this stuff usually sells for on the website. But that is not what I'm doing right now. In fact, what I can do is much less than that. $997. I mean, would you give $997 if you knew you could make $100,000? Well, I certainly would. I mean, that's like, I would do that every day if I had a clear path. If you have a clear path, if that path is in front of you. Well, today I want to do something even better than that because I'm trying to grow a group of special students, friends of mine who are ready to go. So I want to do it for $397. Now, I've never done this before, and I'm not going to do it again, and it's only for a short period of time. So here's the deal. $397, a small one-time investment. Nothing to buy, nothing to pay, no upsells, no nothing ever again at all. So if you're fed up with inconsistent results and strategies that don't work and doing this by yourself or alone, then get my new program. It's called The Path by clicking the button below right now. If you want to start getting the results that you want and that you deserve, then this program is for you. But what if I sweetened up this deal so you have peace of mind? What if I gave you a guarantee? A 100% great service guarantee. If you're not happy, then I'm not happy, period. 100% guaranteed. You send me an email, you say you're not happy, and I give you back your investment. No questions asked. Now, why can I do that? It's because I can help you do this. I've got a proven track record of helping traders reach $100, $500, and $1,000 a day. I know the program works. I know I can introduce you to people who have done it before. You can see that this program has worked for others, people just like you. And no matter what, your small investment in the program is guaranteed. So now it's time to take the next step. Click the button below and get started right now. But I need to warn you. I've put the program on sale for this Black Friday holiday. This offer expires in just a day or two, depending on when you're watching, or maybe even just hours from now. And when this registration closes soon, I'll close it down and only open it back up at the regular investment, which is $3,995 per year. I don't want you to miss out on the chance to invest in yourself. I always get these Monday after emails. People saying, well, could I still get in? I thought about it, and it took me a long time, but I thought about it, and I have a ton more questions, and I've been thinking about, can I still get that deal? And the answer is no. What I want to work with are people who are ready to take action. If you're ready to take action, then this is for you. If you're ready to say yes, then this is for you. And it's guaranteed. So if the program doesn't turn out to be a fit for you, we'll just refund your investment later. I don't want to work with you if you don't want to work with me. But if you're ready to take action, I don't ever want to see one of these Monday after emails. That's terrible. That's the worst thing that we can possibly do. And I don't want to see you spend later on $4,000 a year when you can do $397 one time with nothing to buy ever again. By now, you know I'm excited about this program. You could probably hear it in my voice. And I'm excited about working with you. The greatest joy in my life, other than taking care of my family, is spending time with traders, just like you, and helping you get to where you need to go. It's the greatest joy ever, knowing that I can be a part of helping you to shortcut the path to getting where you want to be and where you deserve to be. So here's what happens when you click that button that's right below. So you know everything that's going to happen and you're ready to go. You'll go to a page like this. This is the checkout page, and it shows you the $100 a day trading program called The Path. And on this page down below, you'll see that 100% money back guarantee. If you're not happy, I'm not happy. I think you're going to love the program, but if you don't, I'll make it right. That's how I'd want to be treated, so that's how I'm going to treat you. Now on that page, you just type in your email address. And if we've got your email address on file, you can just log in and get started. If we don't have your email address on file, well, that's fine. You just type it in. And then you choose to pay with either a card or PayPal. It's up to you. You're in control. And then you click the Complete My Purchase button, and you're all set. You're in. You'll go to a page that looks just like this. There'll be a little video that welcomes you into the program and tells you what we're going to do first. And then also there's a link there so you can send me an instant message, and I will write back to you, and I will record a video message with my face right here to you in person. I'll record a message to you to tell you hello, get to know you better, so you'll know I'm really here on the other end. You'll also get messages from the other coaches in our program, so you'll start hearing from traders who are doing well right now. But a warning, this offer and this discount expires very soon. Like I said, this is sort of a Black Friday United States kind of holiday special. So now is the time. When this is done, it's over. When it's over, it's done. I would love for you to be a part of this program, and this is my personal invitation to you. Now's the time. Click the button below, and let's get started.